Welcome to RhymesTimes Thoughts, an everyday guy, everyday thoughts, talking about random things in the past, present, and future. So tune in, and thank you for tuning in. RhymesTimes Thoughts is coming up right now.
Hey guys, welcome to RhymesTimes Thoughts. Welcome to the episode of Everyday Guy, Everyday Thoughts. And of course, you can catch me on YouTube if you ever want to see the video of this, seeing the background of what I'm talking about. Also, you could catch me on Spotify, and of course, SoundCloud and so forth, and even Instagram. Today, we're really talking about RV, RhymesTimes recent adventure at Frenchcamp RV in Manteca, California. I do a segment of my experience of meeting new people, their thought process, why I'm at this RV resort, and I think it's kind of unique. It takes a half a mile to get from the security gate to the campsite, so it's really secure, and you meet some cool people, famous people as well. It's a great hideaway in a sense. So look, we're having a great time at Frenchcamp RV in Manteca. Sounds like a fun-filled adventure with lots of new things to discover, from RV living to meeting amazing people, listen to their life stories. There is no shortage of entertainment at RV resort. I think any RV resort. And it's not to forget about the pranks, the creative ways that we find people to fit their hobbies and their passion into their travels. It's incredible to see RV living allows families to bond, spend quality time in fun and exciting way. Plus, it's heartwarming to hear about their stories. Like homeschooling is becoming more popular since COVID-19. And I think families are adapting to making the best for their situation. So it's kind of unique. And I was able to meet a family last week, and I found it really fascinating, their stories. I found we have something in common. I always believe the world is big, but also small, to run into what people have in common. And they share a story of raising their twin boys. I thought that was cool. Especially they've been playing the same sport since childhood on the same team. Can you believe that? Only time they played separately is one of them played volleyball, I think, for a year. I mean, they are up here for a baseball tournament. We have a field called Dreams of Field, I believe it is. We have softball tournaments, people coming up. We have baseball tournaments, and they have great resorts there, so it's kind of unique. But they're up here for a baseball tournament. The cool thing, the twin boys, it's just amazing watching them bond with each other and the parents. I mean, what a special moment that must be, knowing that you have twins who like themselves, play on the same team, probably saves them some costs. And they don't have to really cheer for one or the other. Also, I think it's just, I think overall a great experience for the parents. And it turns out, as I was talking to them, they knew even where I grew up. I grew up in a place called Mammoth Lakes, California. It's a ski resort, and known for summer as well. You had some famous Olympic skiers train up there. But it's just a small town it's kind of nice that they knew exactly where I grew up. And it's craziest thing, I even spoke to the mother's high school, doing a presentation in their high school in Mariposa High School. Just shows you the world is small. So I say, really watch who you meet, even if you don't get along with them, you never know. You might run in with them down the road, or someone they know. So that's why we should get along with everybody. But if not, we still should treat them and respect them, even if you don't agree with them, because you never know who they might know, and it might cost you something. And what I was so excited about as well, the same weekend, I met a couple and a family months ago, and I heard about their parents and so forth, and now their father and mother was up here for a Lodi car show, and the father loves his Jeep, so it's only Jeeps, and so he's a 4x4 person, and it's a mini RV. And what does he do? It's amazing how RV living, how you could adapt. I mean, they have a house, but they travel, but how they adapt RV living is incredible. So he made a way that he could tow a mini RV and his 4x4 Jeep all on one plateau, and it was raised enough that they made a custom stairs, and also they're able to still go 4x4. And if you guys ever travel in an RV, it's kind of nice that you have something set up that you could go 4x4 without worrying about there's any damage. So I thought that was fascinating. And you saw in the opening video, if you saw me on YouTube, then you could actually see the park. You could see the cool setup that the father made so he could go 4x4. And you could also see our famous geese. I mean, there's a lot of them. But I love sharing this RV living, how to provide opportunity to discover new things that one might not have seen before or did it. So I was able to bring this to you on the small segment about RV living full time at Frenchcamp RV and having guests coming. I mean, I'm a guest too. Me and my wife are guests. We've been here for 3 years. We still plan travel. We do a small trip. We're planning a lot more. But we also have to understand, even if we're here 9 or 3 years, we're still guests. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves of the little things, not sweat the little things, but the big things. But overall, our experience so far at RV full-time living and staying at Manteca, California at Frenchcamp RV, it's kind of cool to meet people. So if you ever come out here, I hope I run into you so I could talk about the experience I had with you in a good way, and just really enjoy. So once again, I can't thank you enough to let me listen to me, hear my mysteries of what might occur at Frenchcamp RV Park this week. Also my other stories about other topics and as well. But thank you for tuning into RhymesTimes Thoughts, Everyday Guy, Everyday Thoughts. You can catch me, like I said, on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. My YouTube and Twitter is RhymesTimes. Also Thoughts for YouTube. But tune in and enjoy my stories on episodes of RV Living Full Time at Frenchcamp RV and other stories. But once again, thank you. This is RhymesTimes Thought, Everyday Guy. Enjoy the rest of your day.